What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you into my account and basically be seeing how much you can actually make on Turo, how much is possible, the cars I have, and then basically the monthly breakdown of the car, however much it was in full, and break even points, stuff like that. So we'll be going into this a little bit. But yeah, so here we go. So right now you can see I've earned $6,309 in 2021. You guys can see I really didn't start it up until here, right in May. Missed earnings. That was literally just my i8 that I had listed, and it was in the shop. You guys know I literally bought that car in like April. I drove it April, May, and June, and it was in the shop. I had to get new tires on it. I had to get the wrap removed. I had to then fix the paint damage. So it was just a pain. But as you guys can see, I missed earnings here. And then in July, I'm like, you know what? Okay, let me put some money into this, right? So I got a Corvette, end of July, ended up making $935. I'm like, okay, it's looking good. Then in August, I'm like, okay, let me put the Corvette, let me put the Audi on there. I'm like, great. 3,764 reimbursements, 394. So I'm at a total of $4,000 already. And that's because someone went over mileage on the Audi, decided to drive it to Yellowstone. Missed earnings 359. That was at the very beginning of August. So that kind of sucked. But I also ended up adding a Tesla into the mix at the end of August. Now, September. Currently, it is September 14th, which means I still have over 2 weeks. I've already made $1,700, and I have another $1,500 coming up, so that's $3,000. October is already booked a little bit, so I have $1,500 coming up, and in November I have $1,000 coming up. So again, not too shabby, not too shabby. Now, you guys can see here are the vehicles I currently have. The Audi A5 2021, 2019 Chevrolet Corvette, a 2012 Land Rover, literally just listed that yesterday. That's more of a flip car, and a Tesla Model 3. I ended up buying the Range Rover for $5,000 cash. Right now, I literally just went to the dealership. They're like, yo, I'll give you 7.2 for it. I'm like, huh, not bad, We got a great deal on it. So I'm like, either that or I'm seeing if it rents out. I said I'd give it a week. If not, I'll take it to the dealership, make $2,200 profit, call it a good day. So, how much theoretically would all of these cost? If you guys don't know, the Audi is paid off. The Corvette is paid off. The only thing I have a payment on right now is the Tesla, and that is a $600 a month payment. So, not bad at all. However, for you guys, I did calculate this because if you want to start this with basically zero money, here is how you can do it, right? So, a couple of ways to break this down. I'm also adding a Jaguar into this mix within the next 1 to 2 weeks, so I'm adding that into September. So, it will be looking good. So a couple of things we'll be breaking down here, right? So the Audi A5. This car costs me $570 a month if I would have done monthly payments. Now, another thing with the Audi that I decided to do is I decided to like fully sublease it in a sense to like a buddy of mine in a sense because he really likes the car, he really wants it. Now I'm like, dude, I don't want it anymore. I don't need it anymore. Here you go. But then I'm like, yo, by the way, I want to rent it out. Are you down to do that? And he's like, yeah, sure thing. Because while this is being rented out, he can drive this. While this is rented out and this is rented out, he can drive this. And if all three are rented out or I get rid of this, then he still has the option to drive a BMW. So again, not really a bad deal, as well as I do pay him a percentage of the basically the money I make. It's not a lot, however, it's still good enough. So every single month I make $950 is what he pays me. That's with insurance costs, everything. The high part is the insurance, guys. I'm literally charging him how much it would have cost me to finance it, and he pays like $400 a month in insurance. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, so I make 900. We'll just calculate this out for you guys. I make 950 off of that car, even if it's rented out or not. That's how much I get. So $950. This car right here would cost me right around $800 a month. However, I don't have that payment, but let's just say I do, right? So we'll do two calculations here. let's start off with how much it would cost us a month. So it cost us $569 plus that $800, right? And this is without insurance, guys, because insurance depends on you. My insurance rate right now is super low, considering the amount of cars I have. Barely drive any of them, and it's just mine is just it's overall low. This one is paid off. However, if it was not paid off, I'd be looking at right around $180 a month, so not expensive at all. Um, and then the Tesla Model 3, right? I'll just use my finance payment. I did put a little money down on it, $10,000 down. So I'm just gonna add 100 onto it. So instead of 630, let's just say 730. So basically, every single month, if I would do zero money, $0 down, these would all cost me $2,279 a month, right? That's how much they would cost me a month. In August alone, we made $4,000, which is absolutely great. However, here's how much I theoretically make. So the Audi is 950. Then I add the Corvette and the Tesla, which is a total of that 4,000 plus 3,764 plus 394, which basically means in the month of August I made $5,108 for stuff that costs me. Then I subtract my insurance costs, I subtract this and that, as well as gas, maintenance, and all of that. I have that number right here, which was 1142. Basically means I walked away with a profit of $3,966 after getting insurance for the Corvette for that month, after insurance for the Tesla for that month, after insurance for the Range Rover. So all of that is not a bad profit month. And again, I don't take care of these cars myself, guys. The Audi, Tesla, and Range taking care of someone up in Utah. The Tesla is being, the Audi, Tesla, and Range are being taken care of in Utah. Corvette's being taken care of in Texas. The Jag will also then be taken care of in Texas. Then I'm also adding another Jag for California and another Tesla for Las Vegas because I want to get all of this to 10,000 a month. But yeah, so in September and right here. But now, how much would it be basically for you guys? Like if you were to finance your whole thing, you would still be walking away with over $2,000 profit every single month. Now, is every single month going to be as good as August? No, I don't think so. I don't expect it to be. It would be nice. I think a huge month for me will be December, especially with the Audi. I think that'll be a great time. I don't think the Corvette's going to do that well, but I think the Audi and the Tesla will do very well. Right now, I'm working on a long-term, basically rental agreement. A buddy of mine, his girlfriend, her car broke down. She needs one. I'm like, you can have this one, right? I would basically, within those 3 months, I would be racking in $1,800 within those 3 months. Again, the car cost me $5,000, right? And I still have an offer for 7.2. Even if I then get an offer for basically 6.5 or whatever, 3 months later, I'm still in the good clear, right? Because then 32, and then 7.2, right? I'd still be looking at around $4,000 profit on a car. So again, this is how to break it down. The Jaguar, that's going to be a completely separate video. I'll have to go into depth. I'm doing the same thing as I am with the Audi. I'm just basically the guy getting the car for a friend of mine. He'll be renting it out. All he does is pay me that monthly fee. He pays me the insurance payment for it, whatever his insurance is. He signs up for that himself, so he'll just do that. And then I get 10% of basically that TURO listing or that TURO, however much he makes. So again, that's how you can break down TURO. It's a good way to make money. I think it's a great side hustle. I'm trying to turn it into a full-time business, a little bit hard. But I think realistically making $10,000 a month is very doable. A couple of things that you do need in order to be able to do this is you need damn good credit if you want to finance all these cars. That's first off. You definitely need someone that's going to be able to take care of them and have some money aside. Don't just be like, oh, I made $4,000 in August. My car payments are $2,000. Now I have $2,000 to blow on whatever. Set some money aside or pay those car payments off faster because there will be expenses, right? I need to get new tires on the Corvette. I'm looking at around $800 for that. So just take that into account, right? It's not always as black and white as it seems. I have really good reviews, so I have 5 stars. I have basically all not rated. 5 stars, 87%, and then the other 13% are not rated. Performance, I'm almost an all-star host. My response rate is 100%, acceptance rate 100%, 146 out of 50 trips because that was literally the I-8. But since then I've honored every trip, 5-star ratings, completed trips. So again, look into it, guys. There's definitely ways. You just got to do market research. Another one that I'm looking into right now is Dallas Fort Worth. Right, I'm probably make a separate video how to do market research for TURO, but Dallas Fort Worth. Right, the Tesla isn't really gonna be doing it much here. Maybe I might get one for here too. I don't know. I have the option to do so, so that would be kind of funny. Not going to lie. Just have 3 Teslas, 2 Jags, and 1 Corvette Audi and all that crap. But yeah, so here are all the things I got down here. The Land Rover, Range Rover seems to be doing extremely well down here. I might have to look into getting that bad boy. Definitely actually going to be taking a picture of this because I'm always on the hunt for new cars, especially cheap cars. Mini Cooper, nice. Fun story, I actually did just buy a Mini Cooper sitting in my garage right now, and I'm waiting to destroy it with a sledgehammer. Sorry, ex-girlfriend stuff. Her dream car was a Mini Cooper. I decided to buy it, and I'm gonna send her a video of me destroying it. Anyways, Tesla Model S is renting out very well. I can get my hands on a Tesla Model S 2015 right now or 2016 for 40,000 flat. So I'd have to calculate that out. But there are so many different ways in order to do this. I know for a fact the 3 Series BMW rents out really well down here. So there are so many cars, right? 3 Series 2010, guys. It's a 2010 and it rents out decently well. But yeah, all you got to do is market research Ford Mustang, right? But definitely just look into it. It's super fun. It's super. I love doing it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video of this breakdown. Don't forget to click the links. You get a lot of free shit. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Peace out, guys.